Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Syifaa Novianti, and today, in this second International Seminar of Science and Applied Technology, I would like to present our team's research about the role of technology and innovations in creative tourism from the digital native perspective. We divided this presentation into 5 parts. First, the research background, and then research models, followed by methods, results, and discussions, and finally, conclusions. So, technology and innovations, of course, inspired digital natives to travel and recommend the destination that suits them. Today's digital natives tend to look for new attractions where they can learn and gain authentic experience by being directly involved in activities at tourist attractions. Creative tourism that offers this authentic experience has become very popular. This trend encourages us to know the behavior of tourists, including their satisfactions, especially in creative tourism. Experts agree that the experience obtained at the tourist attractions is the main factor influencing tourist satisfaction and intentions. On the other hand, technology and innovations that are inherent and part of the activities in tourist attractions play an essential role in influencing the satisfaction. However, research in creative tourism's context is limited. As people's behaviors evolves in line with the information and technology development, previous studies have not answered how the impact of technology and innovation and on today's tourist satisfactions, mainly the digital natives. For these reasons, further research is needed to fill this gap. Thus, this study aims to examine tourist satisfactions with creative tourism from a digital native perspective, which is the Generation X and Millennials. This study examines how the quality of experience, technology, and innovations as driving factors contribute to tourist satisfactions. So from that discussion forms the basis that the experience quality models needs to be expanded to explain the tourist satisfactions with creative tourist attractions. So as you can see in the slides, the figure, the model of tourist satisfaction visiting a tourist attractions that we assess in this research includes the quality of experience, technology, and innovations as drivers of satisfactions. Next, the methods. This research was conducted in Greater Bandung, Indonesia. This location was chosen because it is one of the unique tourist destinations with a mix of attractions ranging from nature, culture, to contemporary tourist attractions. And a total of 455 tourists from 25 tourist attractions, which are the 7 agro-tourism, 8 contemporary tourist attractions, 7 cultural tourist attractions, and 2 others, were taken as respondents using the convenience sampling technique. And the process of testing the proposed model is carried out using 2 stages. First is to assess the validity and the reliability of the construct, and the second is to evaluate the model's suitability and test the proposed hypothesis. All test models were carried out using Smart PLS. Meanwhile, to analyze the respondent's profile, the study used SPSS software. Okay, next, the result. This is the result of a demographic characteristic of respondents. As you can see that most of the respondents are young, under 35 years old. Actually, in the normal situations, the creative tourism visitors tend to be distributed equally among the age. However, due to its health risks in the COVID-19 pandemic, the majority visitors are young tourists. Therefore, most young age tourists in the study reflect the population of the creative tourism visitors during the COVID-19 outbreak. And next is the result of loading composites and composite reliability or CR and the AVE. As you can see that the CR value, the CF value is more than 0.7. The AVI value also higher than 0.5, and all loading value more than 0.6. So with all these indicators, the requirements of validity and reliability of the constructs are met. Next, the result of the HTMT, or the heterotrait monotrait ratio. It is conducted to assess the discriminant validity of the construct. And the result that you can see in the table shows that as all values are lower than 0.9, all the constructs satisfy the discriminant validity requirement. Okay, and next, the results of the hypothesis testing and the variable effect. As you can see on the table that all of the variables, the beta value are lower than 0.01. It means that the technology, as hypothesized, has a significant influence on experience quality and satisfactions. Similarly, innovation also has a significant influence on experience quality and satisfactions. Finally, as expected, experience quality has significant influence on satisfactions. Thus, the hypotheses from hypothesis 1 to hypothesis 5 are supported. Lastly, the total effect column shows that the technology and innovations affect directly and indirectly to satisfactions. Okay, so we move on to the discussions. So this study reveals the vital role of technology and innovations in creating tourist satisfactions while visiting creative tourist attractions. In addition, this study expands on previous studies by revealing that technology and innovation directly and indirectly affect satisfactions. From a digital native perspective, these findings reinforce previous theories about the needs and wants of this group when traveling and visiting a tourist attractions to achieve their satisfactions. Digital natives are expected to receive accessible services, especially during the pre-visit process and on-visit experience at the tourist attractions. They want information about destinations and accessibility that can be searched and tracked online. In the destination selections, digital natives are also more interested in destinations that provide new offerings or innovations in service. For example, the ease of payments and bookings, and also the product variety that actually can enhance their experience, of course, than other destinations. So, to sum it up, for the managerial implications, by understanding digital native perspective, creative tourism managers who wants to focus on targeting this group can prioritize technology adaptations to improve the tourism services and products. In addition, creative tourism managers also must continuously innovate to cope with the rapid change of technology and the changing needs of the demands and of tourists, so that they can sustain themselves in the competitive tourism industry. Okay, that's all my presentations. Thank you very much for your attention, and if anyone has any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.